Hey, somebody joined. Who could
Hey,
it
what's up,
be?
man?
Oh, Gizmo has returned. Let me see. What you got there in VC chat? One moment.
Ghost Squad.
Yeah, I said that.
Hey,
Yeah, I said that thing, and you were still waiting for me.
yeah, I got a game running, so I don't even look at my Discord chats.
Ah, okay. All right.
Ukraine is game to you?
Yeah, it's not called that anymore. Well, at least I made it to a goal.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you got Minute World, and who else has a chat mod? Snakebite?
Snakebites chat mod, Minute World's chat mod. A friend of mine called Alue is also chat mod. He's a friend of mine outside in another Discord group I'm in.
think the last time I talked to Minute World was when he said cheddar's great too.
Yeah, he's been like talking a lot about like what cheeses and meats go well as a sub sandwich for the entire day.
Drake and Josh taught me that cheddar is the best of all cheeses. Cheddar. Cheddar!
I'm more of a pepper jack cheese kind of guy.
So is my girlfriend. My girlfriend loves pepper jack. Like any restaurant we go to, she will ask for pepper jack cheese. Except for maybe a McDonald's or Burger King, because I don't think fast food restaurants even have those.
Pepper jack cheese?
Yeah.
I think it depends what you order.
Yeah, I mean, if we're at like, Charlie's or fucking, whatchamacallit, Chili's, they will have pepper jack cheese.
Fuck.
Two of my two of the same blood pressure medication tonight, because sometimes I forget if I take it or not.
You got high blood pressure?
Huh?
You got high blood pressure?
Yeah, apparently I've been having high blood pressure for probably decades now, because like even when I was 10 and skinny, I would still, like, not overweight, I would still wake up with headaches.
Ah, Jesus.
And, like, all this time I thought it was a sinus issue, but no, I guess I've had high blood pressure when I was 10. Fuck.
That's gotta suck as a kid.
I had an abusive brother, so that caused me a lot of stress.
Yeah, that makes sense. At least you're out of that cycle now, though, huh?
Fuck yeah, I haven't talked to my brother in probably 5 years. I mean, the last thing I said to him was, "Stop lying and stop gaslighting me. I'm not the same. I'm not stupid like you always thought I was, man."
Oof.
Like, that was the last thing I said to him, and he just shut the fuck up and never texted me again because I knew what he was about.
Does he have like a Twitter or something?
Huh?
Does he have like a Twitter?
No. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I guess I do care since I'm talking about it, but...
I only ask because, you know, if he's shutting it the fuck up to you directly, you know, you never know what he's saying online behind your back.
Yeah, I'm sure he's probably on his own little Facebook. Well, I don't even know if he has a Facebook. I haven't even checked. Alright, let me see. 30. Yeah. So. $13, $20. All right. Wait, huh?
Hmm.
Two. He's saying that he was. He's saying. I think he was saying that he doesn't have a lot of faith in this show turning out good, and I can understand that.
Right. But it does look like they're following the same formula as that 70s show to a T, though. It doesn't look like they're forcing it. It looks like they're going to be following the exact tone of that 70s show, though. Doesn't look like they're trying to force anything in.
Yeah, I just hope it's not gonna, like, I'm with Minute World. I just hope that there's not gonna be any woke shit
If
in
there,
there.
well, this is the '90s. This is when a lot of people try to. This is like the birth era of PC culture. So if anything, they're gonna make fun of it.
Yeah, but then they might not. So
They've been making fun of everything at this point when that '70s show is on. I don't expect.
yeah, I know, but that was like before people started. That was before that was before comedy became illegal.
I get that, but think about it like this. Nobody's canceling that '70s show right now. Nobody's bitching about it right now. Nobody's going on rants on how it's homophobic, it's racist.
Give it time.
You know, sexist. It's because that '70s show has been literally making fun of everything on both sides. Because, you know how Red is. You know he's sort of like a right guy. And they made fun of him to a T. And you know Hyde is like a lefty guy. Donna is sort of a lefty.
He's probably not even gonna be in the show because you know why Hyde's not gonna be on
sexual whatnot. Yeah,
but
Donna then. Donna, the character, is sort of like a lefty kind of leaning girl, and yet she got made fun of too. So if anything, I'm gonna expect the same thing. Red's gonna be made fun of a lot, and so are Eric and Donna's daughter, and the foreigner, and the stupid kid, and the best friend. We're probably also gonna see Donna's parents somewhere there getting made fun of.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna see Tanya Roberts because Tanya Roberts, the character who played the actress who played Midge, died quite a while ago.
Sad.
Wait, how long ago did she die, though? Let me see. Oh shit, she died 2 years ago. Fuck.
Man, it's surreal.
Yeah. Yeah, she died, what was it? Developed a urinary tract.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see, that had advanced to sepsis. Her illness was complicated by her history of hepatitis C. Her age of death was incorrectly given at 65 by multiple sources. Apparently her husband was not allowed, apparently her partner was not allowed to see her due to restrictions of COVID-19, but, you know, George Floyd gets 3 fucking funerals, that's okay.
What'd you say, George?
I said apparently her boyfriend was not allowed to see her at the hospital because of COVID-19 restrictions. Oh, but 3 funerals for George Floyd is totally okay.
Don't get me started on him.
And protesting out on the streets is totally okay.
No, those are dumbasses. That's the difference.
Yeah, but the fucking government allowed it.
No, they didn't.
But they won't allow people to But they won't allow people to see anybody at hospitals. And they told people for a while, you can't go back to church, you can't go to church, you can't go to work, but protesting is perfectly fine. When she quit the show.
It's still kind of a sad thing. They're probably gonna do like a tribute for her or something.
I wonder if Don Stark is still alive. Don Stark. Yeah, he's still alive. I don't know that he's gonna be on that 90s show. Oh shit, he is.
Who's that again?
Donna's father. Don Stark plays Donna's father, so
nice.
he's definitely going to be on that 90s show.
That's gonna be awesome.
Huh?
I can only imagine the
I can only imagine.
what Red will stick his foot in. Hey, Minute World, he's in the chat. What's up, man?
Yay, Minute World.
Imagine the stuff he's gonna stick his foot in, though. Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
is this your daughter? Well, she has to learn boundaries for the female gaze. And I'm going to have my foot in your ass! No, wait, no, that's not a good one. It's got to do
Let me
something with the
see.
gaze. And I'm going to gaze my foot up in your ass. There you go.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go look at the chat myself. Let me see.
This is about equal
Because you said
opportunity.
Minute World's in the chat. I want
Oh
to.
yeah, he's in the chat.
Huh?
He's probably he's probably in
Oh
Discord
shit!
right now.
It's not the YouTube is not loading the chat properly.
Really?
Yeah, YouTube's not loading the chat properly. I have to refresh it a couple of times. It's really dumb.
Oh, it's working for me pretty good.
Yeah, it's working for. I think it's because I'm using Brave browser and that has a built-in ad blocker.
Are you all right?
And that's probably fucking things up for me right now.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Shit.
Not much thinking of play some Ratchet and Clank on our PCS3 before going to bed. He's talking about that.
Oh shit! Yeah, I see him now. I can.
We found Dr.
He's talking about that PS3 emulator.
Moving.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Hi, first here, man. Or Cockeye the Sycophant. You remember Cockeye the Sycophant, Gizmo?
Nope.
It's a joke that Asa and J.K. Tim did with Drunken Punk.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm Cockeye the Sycophant.
I was about to ask why.
I mean,
I don't know, man. After what he put me through, I don't think I want to go anywhere near her.
well, I mean, like, also the whole.
Like, I legit thought he was joking. I legit thought he was
the whole
roasting.
thing, she would.
Like, now I find out that he meant every single word. No, he wasn't joking. He wasn't roasting. He really meant everything he said. And it's like, holy fuck, man, come on. You pulled me into that? Well, no, I shouldn't say he pulled me into it. I participated. I joined in, but fuck, man. I legit thought he was joking, only to find out he was being serious.
Yeah, I mean, like, he did apologize for the shit that he did to Asa and Rob and all that, but while she was on the server, whatever, y'all, whatever. I mean, I don't really care right now. Would always get up in a tizzy over LGBTQ jokes.
Jesus Christ.
Like, and actually rescinded that there were problems with, like Dankerl acknowledged that there were problems within the fucking ruined Leon.
Dude,
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
that is not the hill that she wants to die on right now.
World, if you're watching this, we're not gonna lie to you. Drunken Pug was actually kind of cool at first on Asa's server, but then he started getting offended over fucking jokes and just
Jesus. She admitted there's problems.
just went out of the server in a huff over tranny jokes. Like, dude.
Admits there's problems in the trans community and yet leaves because we make fun of the said problems.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I don't understand. Yeah.
It's like, dude, especially now, there's a lot of problems. Like telling kids about how to make your own pills for like transitioning and shit. Which doctors will allow kids under a certain
Exactly,
age. It's
which
like,
is
what the
why I
fuck?
don't see why. Yeah, and Keffels has been doing that illegally too, which is why I don't understand why. Wait, no, I do understand why Keffels has not been arrested yet. Because trannies are protected. They're protected heavily by the mainstream media.
Which is bullshit.
Like, no, trannies really are protected. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
serious.
I mean,
Like,
like, it's bullshit that they're protected to this certain degree, though.
throw on a wig, rob a fucking liquor store, and just say, "Oh, I'm trans. If you arrest me, you're a bigot."
Oh god.
I don't want to hear that trans people are oppressed anymore. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
They can't even take the fact that you cannot become a woman or you can't become a man depending who you talk to.
Yeah, these
What's that? What's up?
drunken. I actually did ask Drunken Punk directly. Did Benny?
We made it out of the forest.
He
McCoy,
said
no injuries.
no, but I was always afraid that he was going to.
Wait, did Benny what? You got cut out there.
I asked Drunken Punk 2 years ago, did Benny actually hit your mother? And he said no, but I was afraid that he was going to.
So he even lied about the domestic abuse. Dude, this guy was unhinged.
Yeah.
Who lies about that, too? I mean, what the fuck? You don't just say someone hit you and then you just stick with it despite it being a lie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
Dude, imagine how much trouble I would be in if I said any of my girlfriends hit me constantly and it was a lie.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be in trouble so much. Especially with how many girls are already lying about their own domestic abuses.
No fool.
Like, you just don't do that. It's common sense.
Yep. Like, fuck. As far as I heard, Drunken Punk hasn't even talked to Ace in a while.
Yeah, it's for the best, though.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Considering Asa made that Uncle Fester sex change joke. This was in Asa's Discord almost 2 years ago. We were in a voice chat and Asa put up a tweet. Or Asa quote tweet that had a picture of a tranny, and Asa said, "I had no idea Uncle Fester got a sex change. He sure is brave," or something like that. What? I can't even remember what the exact tweet was.
Must have had Wednesday's Adams help if that was the result. Minworld. Must have had Wednesday Adams help if that was the result, though. Minute World says, if anything, I feel sorry for his mom. Fuck Punk, little bitch.
Yeah.
Minute World said, I go, yeah, I feel, yeah,
Full of
actually,
shit.
you know what? I do actually feel a lot for the mom. Imagine what she had to deal with. Like, forget his chain smoking for like a minute here. Like his drunken behavior, the fact that he transitioned in like almost like what, weeks, months, a month after that fiasco. Like, man, imagine what he has to deal with now because of that behavior. I just hope she. I
I
just
wonder
hope
if
she has the
Drunken
balls.
Punk ever kicked Benny out. Like, even after Asa and Punk patched
No,
things up.
no, I don't think so. If anything, I think the mom would have done something like that, considering he probably doesn't have. I don't think they mentioned that Benny has a job, does he?
No, Benny doesn't have a job. He's just as much of a bum as Invisible Crane is.
Okay, and as far as I know, he wasn't looking. As far as I know, they never mentioned him looking either. So,
In disguise.
oh my god.
And like painting himself and like Benny does look like he's wearing a fucking latex mask, so dude in disguise. Because he thinks Drunken Punk would help him, get Alana back. Drunken Punk is the best editor in the world. Maybe he can help me get Alina back.
She's the best. Miniworld's asking,
Yes.
what are you playing? I'm playing Ghost Squad. Yeah, that's a good name. Shit.
Gonna work for Disney one day. I hear they're hiring insane churns. Oh
Oh
god.
god, I wouldn't put it past them if they did. Homeless gay bum, what fucking life does this dude have? Fuck.
God, I don't even know anymore, man.
I wouldn't say he dropped off in the face of the earth considering the post Asa found.
No. I think it was Mr. DJ who actually found the comment by well, he now goes by Lauren Alex.
Ugh.
He doesn't go by Dank Girl. He doesn't go by Drunken Punk. He goes by Lauren Alexander.
What was his real name to begin with?
Randy Marshall.
Oh, right. That's what you go with, though?
Huh?
That's what she's going with, though?
Yeah, Lauren Alexander.
Huh.
That's what his name is because that's what his username showed up as when he made that SJW comment at Ruin Leon that Minute World replied to. By the way, Minute World, if you're watching or listening to my comments right now, that fucking reply you left was fucking hysterical.
All I'm saying is
Find your skull. Yeah.
I'm glad that he's not online anymore. I mean, Jesus Christ. At least he ain't Crane.
He probably still is. We just don't. We just haven't seen any comments by him in a while.
At least it ain't Crane. I'm so lonely.
Crane.
I thought fucking Linkara's voice was unstable. I mean, fuck, man.
God, what a dumbass.
Mission start.
How do you... Dude, it's one thing if you get...
Fuck up a friendship with Tara Strong?
Yeah, well, it's one thing if you get one celeb to block you because of your political beliefs. Dude, you kept on sending her goddamn porn of her Twilight Sparkle character. What the fuck were you expecting?
I'm out of here.
You know what's funny though is that if she was like in a porn or something, or she voiced porn, or drew porn, whatever, she's gonna. There's a lot of people in the lewd industry that are like very bashful, flattered that they fap to their stuff. That's why porn stars are stars. That's why a lot of people who post their shit on the internet are making money.
Yeah, but I mean,
Tara
Strong doesn't even have an OnlyFans, much to Gizmo's
no OnlyFans. The most lewdest thing she ever posted was her in a bikini, And even then, when she said, "Oh, I'm doing voiceovers in the nude," eh, is she though? I mean, that picture looked
Did she
barely.
really say that?
Yeah, so she had a tweet saying that she was doing voiceovers in the nude and had a snapshot of her and her current boyfriend after the divorce. It barely showed anything. If anything, it showed above the cleavage, and that's it. Like it showed her chest, and when I say chest, I really mean chest. Shoulders, neck, face, head, hair, that kind of thing. It didn't show her tits or anything, or it didn't, or it didn't show. It didn't even show herself censoring herself. Like putting her arms in front of her nips, or like, having a blanket drape over her cooch, that kind of thing. No, it was just tasteful nudity. Well, but this guy is acting like she's a straight up porn star, like retweeting and sending like Twilight Sparkle porn and like shit like that. It's like, dude, you don't just you don't go to Robin Williams' Twitter, like it, have him like you back, and then send him Genie Rule 34 saying, "Do you like this?"
Oh, I'm sure he would hate that like a hell of a.
Dude, he would be using that in his next
If you know
stand
the
up.
history behind Robin Williams and Disney.
Yeah, and if anything, he would use that in his next stand-up routine. Like, holy shit, man, the things that celebs have to put up with. Like, oh my god, dude? I'm not gonna lie, I bang Tara Strong like anybody else would. But the last thing I would ever do is send her porn of her characters that she voiced. That's practically the same thing as going on a first date and saying you want to fuck after this burger. It's like, what are you doing?
But I'm gonna look at the chat again if you don't mind,
Yeah.
Gizmo.
Minute World Tool Destruction runs amazing on my PC. It looks beautiful.
He may have killed himself like so many troons do. Over 41% kill themselves, especially if they're posted. He's actually right.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of them do
Like
that.
the suicide rate for trans people is I think it's actually higher than 41%.
Yeah, but if that is true, but the thing is, what did they do or have to go through before the transition? Something that might did some of them really really mentally ill to the point where they did it on a whim? Were some of them forced to? Did some of them think that their entire life would change for the easier or for the better after doing that? I mean, when you kill yourself, you're unhappy for a lot of reasons or no reason at all. The
Huh?
depression. When it comes to killing yourself or suicide attempts, there's oh wait, yeah. Recently, I heard the rate it's like 50% or something. Oh yeah, that makes it even worse.
Yeah, I think it's higher than that. I think it's higher than 50% even. Fuck.
It's
Like when I heard that, I didn't even know if it was true or not. I said take this with a grain of salt, but there were a lot of people who went trans and regretted it, and my buddy was like,
Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring up is
put
because
pepper on it because it's true.
I bring that up because nowadays they're not only trying to get kids to transition, which is a fucking crime, but they're now
Yeah, I mean, if it's not a crime, then it should be.
but by common sense, it's really disgusting. You're trying to aim at kids, but they're also trying to make it as if it's the best option for you. Like, dude,
Yeah.
you're talking about getting rid of two of your private parts permanently. You're not going to grow those back. There's no way those could attach back onto your body. And you know what's funnier? Not haha funny, but something to not admire, look at, something to analyze. There's how there's a lot of porn stars on Twitter, right? Not the amateur kind, OnlyFans kind.
Yes.
Fat, skinny. No, they ain't getting their junk back. And you know how I know? Do you know how I know they're not ever gonna go through transition? Because from what I've been told and from what I was able to look up, not for that reason, shut up.
Yes, very, very mentally ill. Dude, if
Yeah,
you mutilate your only reproductive organ,
you're
you're
gonna want
gonna
to
want to
die. You
die.
piss from there,
You
feel pleasure
piss
from
from
there.
there, feel.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
exactly that. From what
Yes,
you
like, this is why I can't. This is like, my girlfriend is against trans for biblical reasons. I'm against, like,
point because once you cross that line, you're done. There's no going back.
yeah.
Like I said, there's a lot of fanboys and twigs on Twitter right now, and that have OnlyFans. There's a reason why they're not getting rid of their dicks. They like it. Some may be big, some may be small, some may look fucking gross. Don't ask me how I know, but they like it. They want it. They want it left alone. You know, sure they might try and as they might to look the most feminine, but you know, if you're keeping it, you know, I don't think you're ready for a transition or you want one exactly. You know, it's like if a girl wants to become a guy. Do you really think she wants to get rid of her titties that much? Or do you really think she wants to get rid of that pussy that much? You know, like, do you really think she wants to get rid of that ass that much? If I was in that position, hell to the no.
Hell to the no,
Hell to
no.
the no, man. If I got all of that, why would I want to revert to being a guy? Just like how if
Oh
I
my god. Oh god. Minute World just said, I saw surgeries of it. It's the most horrid thing I've ever seen.
oh god, the fact you even saw the surgeries, holy shit.
Dude.
And they want this to happen to the kids? They don't know shit.
God damn, Minute World, my fucking condolences to
Do you
you.
know what I pretended to
Oh
be
my
when I was a kid? Superman,
god damn.
Superman, Ryu, Batman, Ryu from
Oh
Street
my
Fighter,
god.
Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Cyclops, Wolverine, Gambit, Cyclops from the movie. Don't ask me why so specific. Do you really think that my parents would have gone out of the way, cut my damn eyeballs out, put a fucking laser in my eye sockets so they can make me Cyclops? No, because I was a fucking kid. What do I
Exactly.
know? What do I know about like wanting to change into these kind of people? You think they went over to the alley and say, "Hey, you're gonna shoot us so we can become Batman?" To like a hitman? No. What do I know? I'm a fucking kid. But nowadays, if I say, I want to be blind, okay, let's get some bleach. What the fuck?
Oh.
Bro, what the fuck is that? Like, oh, I'm pretending to be Wonder Woman. Oh, you want to be a woman then? No, I'm just.
Completely dead dick that, oh god. Man.
Completely dead dick, that gross hair. Oh, God.
Fuck. Oh god, dude.
Oh, my God.
My god.
It's like, look, if there's. Well, here's also the other thing. If you want to date one, if you want to marry one, if you want to be friends with one, God bless you. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I used to be friends with one, but we lost contact. She wasn't pushy. You know, he wasn't.
Are you talking about Drunken Punk?
No, no. Oh, hell no. When I was in high school, I used to actually be friends with one, but yeah, she hasn't gone through like the transition. You know, like she'll dress all womanly and everything like that, the makeup, the mannerisms, but he didn't go through with the operation. So if I was still friends with her though, you know, it's like I didn't fucking care. She hung out with me and a few of the guys. The
No,
only difference,
I'm
the
still
only
processing what Minute World said,
YouTube
dude.
deleted it. Female to male surgeries. This is what happens. Oh fuck! I can only imagine. I don't want to see that shit.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm still processing this because, like,
I don't ever want to do that shit,
like, it
man.
shouldn't surprise me that it's like it shouldn't surprise me that it's horrifying. Ugh. And I am so glad they restored Jordan Peterson's Twitter.
Right.
Yeah, which and it's really surprising because Tara Strong is one of the
Oh yeah, she follows him.
she's an SJW celebrity. If you've seen her post, if you've seen her, um,
She has
like
an open mind. That's the thing. Like,
I guess
well, think about it because she voice acted in Drawn Together as the racist princess. You know,
yeah.
she also voiced in that Jay and Silent Bob drawn like a 2D animated movie as the cock knocker as a joke. She says things like "suck your dick" and stuff like that. You know, like someone close-minded wouldn't really go for those kind of roles. You know, she has an open mind for everything, and she's willing to have a conversation. Unlike Monica Rial, she'll just say that she called the FBI on you.
Fuck that bitch. Alright, I guess I can just go ahead
What?
and omit that over there.
Oh my god. They take the skin off your arm and use that as a makeshift penis. Oh yeah, I know about that.
God damn.
That's what they do. I'm like, I don't.
Ew.
Dude,
Oh man, this is.
I don't know why they haven't stopped this at this point. You feel like a
Gizmo, make sure YouTube does not delete this video. I want my because I'm gonna show my girlfriend these chat logs tomorrow because like it'll reinforce her reason to like not what do you call it
transition.
To not support transitioning.
Oh.
And her decision to first. You know, I mean, like I said, my girlfriend's against it for, you know, because Christianity reasons. And like I said, I'm against it because science is against it.
Like I said, I only support it to a certain extent. Transition, I mean, but once you talk about removing parts of your body, I'm like, no, you don't know what you're doing. You know,
yeah.
it's and I know there's probably gonna be like, oh, but what about tattoos? You could never get out from that. It's like, you could though. That's the thing. You could opt out of a tattoo. It's called laser removal. Unless you point me towards a device that can grow your dick back or put your vagina back in place, then you shouldn't be talking.
Yeah, my dad was right not to support this. My dad was right not to support this bullshit.
Very not safe for.
Alpha Blue. All teams are in
You know what's funny though is that I've actually saw. So like like close to that, close to like Blair White. But the thing is, I still wouldn't have. I'm not into those kind of girls, but I can tell you right now, if I am, I wouldn't go out with them if they went through an operation. Because you know, if that's a fake pussy, how do I know if those moans are artificial or like they're made up or you're just. Like, what am I putting my dick into exactly?
Yeah.
You know, it's just kind of weird. It's weird to think about. That's the thing, because now you have to wonder, did she go through an operation or not? And I don't like having to think about that. Because if I were into those kind of girls, that's a question that's going to pop up into my head. It's sort of like...
We are so going to get canceled for all this shit.
It's sort of like how guys are like, are those tits fake or are they real? Is that ass fat or is she fat? You know, is she really a Latina or is she just talking shit? You know, you're sticking into a gross open wound. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. You're not gonna know until you're told outright, and even then, you can't really trust them anymore if you're into those kind of girls or guys. You know, whatever the fuck kind of pronouns these people want.
Eh.
You know, it's like if anything, I would always say if you're completely sure about going through an operation, first go through some therapy. I'm not saying
Yeah.
like go through some therapy, you crazy motherfucker. I'm like, if you really are sure about wanting this, you would have to go through some therapy first because you don't just want to go through this out of nowhere. You know, it's like signing up it's like signing up to go to war. Nobody just does that. For some people it's tradition. Some people, truly believe what they're doing is for the greater good. Some people want to help the country out, yada yada. Some people just want to go there to kill people. Nobody just signs up for the army because. This is the same thing here. Nobody just wants to go through a transition because. There has to be something behind it. Why do you feel this way? Why do you want to go from male to female or female to male? Did you always feel this way? Were you touched in a certain place? Did people make fun of you for being too girly? Did people make fun of you for being too manly? Were you only with your father? Were you only with your mother? Did you spend time with both of them? Were they separated? Were they always together? It's stuff like this you have to. Stuff like this you gotta dig deep into because, like I said before, nobody wants to transition just because. It gets very complicated when it comes to that kind of shit, and I just wish.
Nobody wants to transition just because. Well, tell that to Chris Chan.
No, he wanted to transition because he was an idiot. He was an idiot.
He wanted to transition because he wanted pussy.
Yes,
A-Log was right about that,
dude,
but
Claymore
exactly got on his nuts about that.
It was exactly that. He thought it would be easier to just get laid from other girls just
calling
by
A-Log
transitioning.
transphobic as hell.
Oh, he's a dumbass.
Well, I mean, A-Log is cringe as hell, but he was definitely right about that. I mean, it's like... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the chat again. Look up Transtastic Tales on BitChute. I already read it. Fuck.
You're sticking it into a gross open wound. They have like a thing.
Yep.
They have like a thing they put in there to keep the hole from closing up. Oh my fucking god, that is... Dude, that sounds like a fucking curse. Sounds like a fucking outright Final Fantasy curse. I shall curse upon you no matter how many times you cast Cure, your wounds will
sticking it into a gross open... Yeah, like...
Dilating. I have to... I've been seeing that word a lot. What does that mean?
Huh?
I've been seeing that word a lot. Dilating. What does that mean?
Let me see.
There's a time bomb up ahead. Cut the wires in this order. Yellow, red. You have only one chance.
Yellow, red, blue.
Deactivated. Proceed with the mission.
Reload.
It's the MOD! Where are you? I'm over here.
The enemies are still around. Defeat them.
I'm over here.
Come here.
Entrance clear.
Hostages are safe. Requesting hostage escort. Unit zero. Clearing battle. No. Enemies are everywhere.
Gather up.
Charge.
Damn it!
What's up?
I fucking shot a hostage. Here. Dilating is exactly what I told you. It's the act of sticking a pole or something into their mutilated makeshift vag to keep it from closing up, and they have to do it like 4 times. Oh my god. It's required that they have to do it like 4 times a day, or else the wound will close up. Very, very icky. Oh my fucking god. The fact that it's still considered a wound. Oh my god. So I'm just fucking open veins and shit. This is some like hentai guru shit that people write about. Oh my fuck.
Not very wholesome big chungus, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not
Yeah,
very
and if you
wholesome.
even try to bring this up, you're labeled as, oh, you're a transphobe. Oh, you hate
Basically it's hentai.
good.
Basically it's hentai, but with gore instead of sex.
Jeez.
Yeah, and sometimes they have sex with the gore. And I'm not talking about fucking while they're bleeding.
Uh,
Yeah. Ah, fuck! Shot another hostage. Get the hell out of the way. This is a Twitch shooter. Why would you put hostages there?
very depraved shit. These people need help. Yeah.
Yup,
exactly.
they literally do.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, you're talking about the girl stuff or the training stuff? Because I feel like it's more the trannies that need mental help than the guru stuff.
It's the training stuff, and yes, these people do need help.
Yeah, we do.
But because people are afraid of being called transphobes, they're gonna like there are a lot of people that are gonna feed into this delusion. That's how it's gonna be. A lot of people are gonna feed into this
Restaurant area clear. We have the hostages.
Both. I fucking hate Guro too. I hate it too, but keep in mind some of those artists probably only doing that for the paycheck.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, let's face it. Even the Japanese porn stars have to go through some shit before they truly do what they want to do. Like, man, I forget. There was this interview with a male porn star, and the thing is, he said that if he wanted to go for like the hetero stuff, he has to go through other stuff before he could get to that. Like, for example, he would always do like softcore gay stuff, and there are times where he had to be filmed to get into some scat play before he could get to like the regular hetero stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't like. He never really said that he liked it, but he's saying it's just how the business. I'm pretty sure not everybody likes drawing that lolly stuff. They're doing for a paycheck, just like how I know there's not that many people that like drawing the Gudo stuff. You know, like gore porn. They're probably doing it for a paycheck. Like right now, I could tell you, if it pays the bills and it could get me like 5 PS5s and 8 Xbox Series X's, I will gladly draw all that shit for a paycheck that big. I will gladly program a game if it gives me a paycheck that big.
Unit.
We received a transmission from the terrorists. There are brutal terrorist groups called the Indigo.
Like, it's like, okay, I'm just drawing these comic books. Oh shit, you want to pay me $4 billion to so I could just for having me draw these scenes? Fuck, all right.
Using the sniper rifle.
You want it wholesome or you want it creepy? But unfortunately, I could barely draw stickmen. So unless you want stickman porn, I'm your guy.
There's probably stickman porn that exists somewhere.
Oh god, I bet.
I mean, I'm not gonna look for it, but
Of course not.
The enemy units have been eliminated.
stickman porn just out of curiosity tonight. That's
Searching all rooms.
Be careful of the hostages.
Don't point the gun at me!
Caution.
Don't shoot!
Get the hell out of the way. God damn these sausages.
Hurry!
move, bitch, get out the way.
They're worse than the guys in House of the Dead.
Don't point the gun at me! Don't come near me! Over here!
Fuck.
Continue.
I'm over here! I'm not a terrorist!
Fuck. God damn it. Fuck these sausages.
I'm over here!
Yeah, you're over here, ho. That's where you go in front of these goddamn gunmen. That's what I want.
Don't shoot!
There are PS3 emulators now?
You didn't know?
No,
That's
I always
That's what Minimal was talking about.
were
RCPS3.
impossible to.
RPCS3. That's
'Cause,
what he's
like-
talking about. That's the PS3 emulator. Now literally every game works on the game with no problems.
I wonder why Nintendo 64 emulation still hasn't been perfected yet.
I mean, you gotta keep in mind, not all the games were made in the same by the same people, and then that's still a tricky era for everybody to emulate. There's a reason why nobody has been able to perfect not only Nintendo 64, but also Sega Saturn and to a degree Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow they're able to make PS1 emulators perfect though.
A secret passage to the underground has been discovered near the hotel. We'll open the door from here. Neutralize the enemy.
Shit.
Continue.
The image has been analyzed. The man in the center is Alex Havoc.
You've been surrounded. Release the hostages and surrender.
I know Xbox. I heard somewhere that Xbox 360 emulation cannot, is impossible to do.
Is it?
Huh?
Is it impossible?
What?
I asked because, you know, a lot of the Xbox 360...
Installation? Yeah, I heard of those. Huh?
Well, I asked because there has to be at least a few of those Xbox 360 games being compatible with PS3 too, because there have been a lot of multi-platform games out at that time, right?
Yeah.
So it should have no problem if they're gonna run on a 360 emulator then.
Oh, there is a 360 emulator? Oh, fuck.
Isn't
okay.
there? Yeah, there's a 360
Minute World
emulator.
says that there is.
Xenia. Damn it. Oh, you can kiss my ass. Watch some crazy train goes to give me a $5 super chat saying, "This is for you, you transphobe." And it's like, "Hey, thank you for giving me $5, you dumbass."
Wait. What happened?
No, I was just playing the possibility of some crazy trans YouTuber giving me money out of hate.
That'd be funny.
A lot of people do that, especially with the Twitch streamers, where they like try and insult them through a super chat, especially if they have like a text to speech.
Ah. That's so funny.
It is.
I don't think it's really transphobic to be stating facts. I mean, you know.
It shouldn't be, but with how brutal a lot of the facts are, it can sound like you're just... what's the word? It could sound like you're over-exaggerating or giving grossly false statements or whatever the fuck. Ninja mode.
Well, SJW.
Game over.
They got no
So-
brain. They think they're Frylock when in reality they're just Shake.
They think they're what?
They think they're Frylock in this situation when all they are is Master Shake. I was recently playing this one SpongeBob game flawlessly on Xenia. Truth or Square, fun game. That was actually free through Xbox Gold, actually. Just never had the time to download it, though. Oh, nice. I unlocked a weapon.
Choose your mission. Mission 3.
I wonder what game I should play after this one.
I don't know.
I got like dude, you would not believe how many light gun games I got for the Wii. Got 2 Resident Evil ones, House of the Dead Overkill, Conduit, GoldenEye, Elidix, I think. Conduit's actually pretty good FPS on the Wii. It's just too bad I never really got a 3. I asked Asa to come in and join, but he's probably a little tired after the mech cast.
Yeah. He's probably asleep right now.
Yeah, it's what, 9?
I mean, doesn't he have to go to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
He probably got the day off today because, well, it's a New Year's observed holiday.
So he just might have gotten lucky.
Do what now?
So he must have gotten lucky being able to get a day off today.
Yeah.
The enemy units have been eliminated.
Good job. Alpha, proceed with the mission.
Did Spyro crash the stream last time? Oh no, he's referring to the New Year's stream I was trying to set up on the 31st of last month. No. Man, I don't think you saw what I typed in Discord or on the YouTube videos. Okay, so what happened was, as I was trying to look for the controller options, like gamepad options for playing Spyro on Steam. What happened was, as I was doing this, the internet just suddenly cut out. And as I was waiting for it to reconnect, at that same time, the power went out on the entire block. Don't know what happened, but when I heard explosions outside, I just had to assume it was some dumb motherfuckers shooting fireworks into the power boxes or power lines. So, after that, I couldn't stream the rest of the entire day. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. So what happened was, and like around 8 up until 5:53, I was not able to stream anything. I say specifically 5:53 because that was when the power came back on. So I spent the entire day and night with the power off, waiting for the power to come back on, only for the new year to already come by. And then I just lay in bed waiting for the power to come back on, only to find myself waking up from the power coming back on. The only reason I knew it was 5:53 specifically was because I had my phone right there next to me, 13% power, because there was no power, and it said it was 5:53 in the morning. Only problem with that now, though, was when I went back to sleep and woke up, Wi-Fi still wasn't working, so I had to wait until 3 or 2 in the evening before I could get any internet back. So that would make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 hours without power. — 12, 13, 14, and 14 to 15 hours without internet. Yeah, and I was just trying to do a New Year's Eve. I was trying to do a New Year's stream. Play just a ton of games on my PC up until it's like 2023, literally. That plan went to shit. So now I'm giving you my first late night stream of 2023. Who knows? Tomorrow I might give you my first, I don't know, early morning stream of 2023. So I can at least start off the year with a positive vibe.
Gizmo, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen my fucking skull?
I have it right here.
Where's my fucking
Okay, 50 Cent. I mean Drunken Punk. I mean 50 Cent. I mean Drunken Punk.
Gather up. Take this.
I think I'm the only one that actually finds that funny. That 50 Cent Blood on the Sand reminds me of Drunken Punk. Where's my skull? Did I already explain to you the joke?
Die. Reload.
What?
Who, me or Minute World?
Either of you, I guess.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it. You mentioned it either on the FDU Discord or on Hey Sally Harry. I'd call it Rob's Discord, but Rob doesn't even show up there anymore.
Yeah, it's rare for him to show up
We are
now.
here to rescue you. Come on, let's go. We found Dr. McCoy alive. Move
Yeah, I don't think anybody in Rob's Discord actually knows the context.
With you, and head for the escape route.
We'll go. Attack! It's the MOP! Oh man, that's the enemy reserve. Don't let them
I forgot how funny the voice acting was in Ghost Squad.
Huh?
I forgot how funny the voice acting was in Ghost Squad. It's like House of the Dead quality.
Hurry to the rendezvous point.
I wonder if Drunken Punk ever learned to pack a suitcase.
I wonder if he stopped fucking up sleeping. Dude, that's still perplexing.
Now, in Drunken Punk's defense, sleeping can be pretty hard. Can be hard to do. I mean, I'm also an example of this.
There's a difference between sleep apnea and just like fucking somehow breathing the wrong way. And when I say wrong way, I don't mean there's something wrong with you. I mean wrong way as in like that's incorrect.
Stay on guard. Move, move, move.
It's too bad Muda never really interacted with Rob's Discord all that much.
Rob's buddy, though.
He's Rob's buddy, he's Ace's buddy, it's just he doesn't really interact with guys that much in Rob's Discord, if at all.
I edit for Maker Studios. I edit for, therefore, I edit for Disney.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Drunken Punk told me that it got that he thinks that line got taken out of context.
Like what, he meant it as a joke? Because I didn't get it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Damn it.
No vida schieno. Sereta Montebandi.
He's too important for us. He's a big YouTuber and fucks us fuck us peons. What are you talking about? You mean you don't miss that he's smoking those fucking 50 cent packs of cigs while he's streaming?
I'm a slob. I'm a 31-year-old virgin. I'm a slob. I'm a 31-year-old virgin.
And it don't work.
I'm a slob. I'm a 31-year-old virgin. I'm a slob. I'm a 31. I remember when Asa was like playing that on loop.
Oh yeah, that was fucking funny.
Yeah. I'm a slob. I'm a 31-year-old virgin
And they don't
with
work.
depression, anxiety, and PTSD who lives with his mother.
Oh,
And
he's
I
talking-
don't work.
He's talking about Muda. He's talking about my bad.
I don't know. 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 I don't Like to talk to small fries.
Yeah, like
Even though Guru Larry is on Rob's Discord.
he's also on Rob's Facebook. Funny enough, he'll occasionally say something there, but apparently he won't say anything with the excuse me on Rob's Discord. That one I understand though, because he has his own Discord to manage.
Is it really true that Guru Larry wrote a lot of people's ED articles?
That I don't know about.
Because I heard he wrote Razor Fist's article, he wrote Ace Salieri's article, he wrote most of the X Channel Awesome members' articles.
Oh, that one's believable if he did.
Huh?
If he did, that's believable.
Why? Because he had a lot of dirt on Channel Awesome?
Yes. That's totally why it's believable.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really not used to using the Wiimote as the pointer. I used to have this peripheral back then that you could just slip the Wiimote into like the top of this peripheral, and it would look and feel like you were using a real light gun against the TV.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm talking more arcade one though. Man, what I wouldn't give for a zapper that worked on the NES on modern day TVs. I remember actually playing Duck Hunt and actually liking it when I only had a CRT TV.
We made it out of the forest. McCoy
They
has
say
no
they don't
insurance.
do. They don't say they do, but you know they do. Or maybe I'm a presumptuous fuck. Honestly, I wouldn't blame you for thinking that. Man. I mean, but honestly, if their fan base grows, it's gonna be harder to manage it. You know, I mean, like, you got your Discord group used to be just you and maybe a few channels, right? But now that it's gone bigger, now it's just a few channels, a few voice channels, a couple more text channels. You have to add in an admin for when you're sleeping. You have to add in a mod so you can kick others out if they start trouble.
Yeah.
You know, you have to add in, if you really want to be cautious, you add in some sort of validation thing where it's like you click this if you're not a bot, click that if you're not a bot, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I can still understand why you think that though, because considering I'm pretty sure there are a lot of YouTubers that think that way.
Think what way?
You know, we're too small for them. You know, they're too big for their britches to hang with us.
Oh, this reminds me of that one thing Spoonie said on his forum,
Don't tell them how
that
to play.
you're too small for me. And Issa and Razor Fist went around town asking anybody if they knew the Spoonie one or Noah Antweiler, and every one of them said no. I don't know. Either way, it's pretty funny.
It is.
Yeah. Intro music. Some wussy pseudo rock. Some scenes from games that I've played. And things I've done in the past. Tag showing who this is created by. Too much fun with Fake You.
Oh yeah. I think he made that one with he made that one with Yatsu. That was fucking hilarious.
Odyssey. Isn't the Odyssey, though, like, in jail?
Yes. He's still in jail.
Yeah, and the baby was supposed to be a sacrifice to free Odyssey from jail.
I guess he got too attached to the sacrifice.
Yep. That he did. The Odyssey, bow bow
Choose your
in
mission.
jail.
Mission 2.
Odyssey. Odyssey.
We'll go. Mission start.
Come on.
The cockpit is under control. We'll search for the president.
Go straight. Be careful of the hostages.
Oh, now the hostages aren't getting in the way.
Huh?
Yeah, now the hostages aren't getting in the way.
Oh, that's good.
Thank God. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Stop running then! Damn!
Don't shoot!
Yes.
Now shoot!
You're fired! Thank you. Bleh.
It's like that one episode of Family Guy.
I thought I smelled rat.
Caution.
Come on.
How many people, let's see, participants, Gizmo Hibiki? I guess Minute World's gone to bed.
I guess so. Or maybe he's just watching, but he's just working, staying quiet. A lot of people do that.
Probably. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I missed my quick shot.
Yeah. I mean, the only possible participant we might have in voice chat, DJ Fly High.
No, yeah, there you go. Minute World's like, no, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Just playing Ratchet Tools of Destruction.
Yeah, he's just listening in.
Huh?
Yeah, he's just listening in. Got you.
Yeah, because, like... Okay, now I see him as a participant. In the stream.
You think Alita Battle Angel is a bad movie?
What?
You think Alita Battle Angel is a bad movie?
I've never even heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
It was on the same. It was on the same time as Captain Marvel was in theaters.
Oh.
Choose your
It's a really
mission.
good movie.
Mission 1.
It's just I'm afraid how long we have to wait for a sequel.
President and the summit members of 3 nations are being confined.
Mission start.
No, what happened?
Go!
Come on.
Come on, jump a little higher.
The only reason I know about that song is because of Shrek 2.
Yeah, I think...
Why is it
God
just...
damn it, Nappa!
Terrorist freeze!
Yeah, exactly.
On your knees. Stop. Hands in the air. Get down.
Fucking...
God damn it, Nappa, stop!
Oh, fuck. God damn it! Get out of the way!
You have saved the hostages.
Save the hostages, bro.
I'm over here.
Some of them look like they didn't even want to be saved.
Where do you see, Funimation in 5 years, Gizmo?
Bankrupt.
You sure about that?
5 years?
Yeah.
If not bankrupt, then morally bankrupt. Oh wait, no, they're already that. They're already
Yeah, they're
that.
already morally bankrupt. Fuck, like... Because they'll investigate Vic Mignogna, but they won't investigate Chris Savage.
Right.
Or, I'm sorry, I mean quote-unquote investigate, yeah.
I'm just glad that the good ones, the other popular ones, haven't been caught in this bullshit.
Johnny Young Bob,
Yeah.
Todd Habercorn.
Fuck. Yeah. Steve Bloom.
I mean,
Freeze.
yeah, I was gonna say Tara Strong, but like,
Her
no,
too,
Tara
but-
Strong has never worked for Funimation, and she...
You never know,
chances
though.
are she probably never will.
You never know, though. There might be an anime character that just that just has to be voiced by her or some shit.
Because Funimation is not a union.
Yeah.
They hire people who are already on staff. Like, that's definitely how it was back in, like, the 90s. They would, and I think that's how it is today, they'll only hire people to voice act that are already, even before Vic Mignogna was fired, still. Yeah, and you know who's to
Monica Rial.
censorship?
Oh,
No,
censorship.
not Monica Rial, Jamie Markey.
Yeah.
Calling for rescue unit.
One of the cunts who threw Vic under the bus.
That's why I'm not really gonna be. That's why I'm not really big on Sony products nowadays. They went from. Not only did they fuck Michael Jackson over, They fucked over anime fans in
Oh,
general.
they fucked Michael Jackson over? Goddamn!
Why do you think he had to go to court by himself? Why do you think he never got any financial help? Your stream cuts in and out like a mofo, Gizmo. Yeah, I'm thankfully the internet's not shutting down altogether, but you got Spectrum. No, it's just the internet really gets a little choppy at nighttime. Lately it's been happening. I think it's because of the rain. If I streamed any earlier, then I wouldn't have that much of a problem. But I have to share a Wi-Fi with too.
Reload. 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 Reload.
Gotcha.
The enemy units have been eliminated.
I'm thinking when I can, I'm just gonna get my own internet router and just connect all my shit there. Because last time that worked, my internet was working perfectly.
Gizmo, who do you live with, if you don't mind me asking?
3 brothers and my mom, and not including pets. That would be 1 bunny, used to be 2, 3 chickens, and 2 dogs. Yeah, that would have been my dad too, but you know what happened.
Yeah, I know. I remember what happened.
Yeah. Everything that happened last year, as well as going to happen this year, he would have been excited about. Dude, especially the death battles. You should have seen him when he saw the Booster Gold versus Cable death battle. He was froth. He was like fanboying over like the artists that he was able to see on just from the slides. He was like, "Oh shit, that's him! Oh shit, that's him! Oh shit, that's him!" He was like with a smile on his face. He was pointing out each and every artist who drew Booster Gold and Cable. Like he was looking, yeah, he was practically looking at us with like child wonderment in his eyes. Like, holy shit, yeah, you know who drew that? I liked it when he did that, especially when we were able to just like watch.
Minute World is asking if you have Spectrum. Minute World is asking if you have Spectrum, Gizmo.
What, like the internet provider?
Yes.
No, I think it's. Man, what was it? I was gonna say
because
like
in Tennessee we have Comcast.
When he said Spectrum, I thought it was about. I thought it was like an autism, like a
no,
like a light jab.
Is actually the name of a home internet service.
Okay.
I shit you.
I thought that was just a light. I thought that was just a light roast. You know, like hey,
nah.
Internet, like hey, your internet got Spectrum or something. Like I get.
Have it in some parts of Tennessee.
Like I legitimately thought, like, dude, I thought it was like, does the internet got autism or some shit? Why is it spazzing out? You know, that kind of thing. That's what I thought at first when he said Spectrum, because you know, spectrum disorder, that kind of shit. I thought it was pretty funny when I misunderstood it at first. But no, what internet service do we have? That's a good question. I think that we have Comcast. That's not a bad internet provider because it worked for us in the past, but the problem is the amount of people that are connected to it. I had to learn it the hard way. Because
you also cannot get any different internet service where you are at.
You could, but that depends on the area, honestly. Some areas can get like excellent service depending on what service you're using, but others it's just nothing. So, but Comcast has done me good so far. It's just right now, if I want to get the best internet connection, I have to buy my own router again. And that's going to take a while because I would have to pay it monthly too, which is going to be a very big pain in the ass. My capture card. My graphics card is able to do 4K. But when I stream, it really looks pixelated, depending on what I stream and how long I stream it. So, if I want to get back to 4K resolution, I would have to get my own I would have to get my own router, which I really hate because the router would have to be connected to the other side of the house, and and when I say other side of the house, I don't mean it's like the other side of the wall. I mean like it's a long house. It's not a small house. Like I would have to go over there, put the cable in, walk to my room, and then connect it to whatever I wanted to. And the problem with that is three brothers, two dogs, one mom. I can already guess the damage the dogs are gonna do.
Yeah.
So I'd have to stick to wireless. I'm not. There's no shame in that. It's just I was so used to connecting some of my consoles up, but now that I have a working custom PC here, I can probably just connect the internet, an Ethernet cable to some of these, like the PS2 or the Dreamcast. I specifically say the older systems because, people are finding ways to bring back up the online servers for a lot of those games. And if I can find a way to play Wii games without having to fucking mod it online, then I'll be as happy as a clam.
Searching all rooms.
Oh, and my dad being in a better place, I'm pretty sure
There is actually an internet service, huh?
my dad being in a better place, I can tell he's fanboying up there. You know why? Because he's now got Batman and the green and white Power Ranger to ask questions to. And Stan Lee.
And Adam West and fucking
And Adam
Christopher
West, yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's
Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeves, but I'm knowing my dad, I'm pretty sure he's going to be looking for as many comic book artists up there as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you would not believe how big of a comic book fan he was. When I was like a little bebe, I think maybe 2, he took me to Comic-Con back when Rob Liefeld was a big draw.
When who was a big draw?
Rob Liefeld, the guy who made Deadpool.
Ah.
Dude, man, he had long ass hair, better kept hair too. He was big, just never that big. He eventually worked it off, but I really don't know. It's just a heart attack out of nowhere while he was sleeping. It's like it was sleep apnea and a heart attack. None of us could figure out how it was able to happen. I feel like I was partially responsible for fucking up his diet and leading up to that at times.
Hey, you can't really blame yourself. I know that's hokey. Yourself, I know that's corny to say, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I just have to keep telling myself that, so I won't have to go through that emo phase that I always criticize. Man, there was a lot of death battles that came out though who you would have loved to watch.
Yeah.
Especially the comic book movies. He never missed a beat when it came to those movies. He would literally be the first one to tell us. Like, I remember he got like a straight week off of work. I'm like up late at night, and I see that there was some movie news about some comic book movie that was posted like a minute ago. So I read about it. I go up to my dad, and he was like, "Hey, did you hear about this?" He was like, "Dude, I already know about that." I'm like, "It was posted a minute ago." And he was like, "Man, you got a lot of catching up to do. I'm faster than you." He would always joke like that. He would always lightly roast me. He roast my brothers, mess with my mom. He had this very, very, very infectious laugh too. Like it was high pitched, but it wasn't annoying.
He's going up the stairs. You go after him. We'll neutralize the terrorists and rescue the
Which is rare. Like when you hear high pitched laughs, you think, "Oh my god, shut the fuck up!" But His laugh was infectious, man. Like, when he laughs, you know something funny happened.
Prepare for your end, Igner.
Havoc is escaping. Bring him down with the missile launcher.
Like, I remember when me and my brother were trying to beat Blaze from Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
What'd you say?
I remember a long time ago when me and my brother were playing Mortal Kombat Armageddon on the PS2. We tried to amp ourselves up by putting on Sephiroth's theme on Final Fantasy VII. And when he walks in, hearing the music, seeing what we're trying to do, he had a big smile on his face, and he was like, "You bunch of fucking nerds, right?"
Reload.
He said as he wore a fucking Spider-Man shirt.
Man, we really covered a lot tonight. We talked about Drunken Punk. We talked about trannies actually being mentally ill.
And possibly hot if you're into that kind of thing.
We talked about what else did we talk about? Emulators.
Emulators. We have talked about my dad. We talked about internet providers.
Funimation, shady business practices.
Like on games.
I hope Asa changes.
About Vic? Yeah,
I mean,
hope
it's
so,
all
too.
right. I mean, I'm fine if he doesn't. I mean,
Yeah, but it would be nice to have him on the Vic side.
you know, I actually was afraid that the Medcast that things were gonna get really heated on the Medcast at
Right.
first. Like, I was
Oh.
really afraid that some insults were gonna be thrown around.
Oh, like, you're a fucking idiot, you're a pleb, how
Yeah,
dare you.
that sort of thing. Like, I was actually afraid. With hand, and I mean, it kind of did, but not too bad. Thank God.
I wouldn't worry about that. Asa gets along with practically anybody. They just have to not be an ass, you know?
No, I mean, they weren't. Nobody was an ass, and thankfully, it didn't really get out of hand. Yep.
I mean, he's a good guy. He's an easy guy to get along with, just as long as you don't be an ass. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody was an ass. They were just critical. They were just critical.
Yeah.
We should really try and set up like a Quiplash or Use Your Words event, though.
I mean, I remember you were critical of, tweets he made too, saying that lolicons are obsessed degenerates who can't keep their hands to themselves,
Right.
who worship voice actors who can't keep their hands to themselves. I remember you were actually critical about that over a month ago.
Yeah, I still am.
And it's not like you didn't say it behind Ace's. And I mean, I think that's what, and that's why he was fine with it, because I guess Asa respects people who tell it like it is, as long as you don't insult his livelihood or insult his kids, his wife. Basically, the shit that Drunken Punk pulled, as long as you don't do any of that.
And as long as you don't join in like an idiot.
Or that sort of thing.
Yeah, still will not let that go. Thought the guy was just roasting him. I didn't know he was actually meaning everything he fucking said about Asa and his family.
Mission 3.
What do you mean, Drunken Punk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck, man.
I think I remember Minute World leaving. It was either Minute World or somebody leaving a comment on the FDU Facebook saying, I really hate that I still hate this guy for driving a wedge between Lisa and still went back on other things he said that like when he first joined Ace Salieri's Discord 2 years ago, he was acknowledging his community how it's not fun and games, it's actually you actually have to go through some horrible shit. And then 2 years later, he decries Ruined Leon for criticizing the trans community and how it operates.
Ew.
Like, I don't understand that. Like, why would, like, Dank Girl, Drunken Punk, why would you go back on what you said before? Like, why would you go back on what you said?
Wants to fit
Why
in,
would
I
you
guess.
do that? Like, is it because you wanted to get some gotcha on Ruined Leon? Like, come on, man. Like, what? Like, come on.
Don't come near me!
Fuck.
Bravo will stop the enemy advancing.
Yeah.
Take Mr. McCoy with you, and head for the escape.
I know you're saying fuck at the game, but that's my exact reaction too. I mean, fuck, man.
I have the same reaction too, honestly.
Hurry to the rendezvous point.
Yeah.
I'm over here. Reload.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing about Drunken Punk streaming for long hours too. Kind of an
8 hours of stream.
yeah. It's good. I don't think that aged well, honestly.
Sunday, Monday, bitching days. Tuesday, Wednesday, bitching days. Thursday, Friday, bitching days. Saturday, what a day to bitch about Ace again. These days are
These days are
the night of stream, oh bitching days. Streaming all day, gaming all night.
Yeah, I don't think that streaming thing like aged all that well, honestly. Considering there's a lot of people that actually.
Oh
make a-
fuck no, are you kidding?
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of people that stream for even longer than that make a living.
Yeah, you know, like I think Wings of Redemption is one of those people.
Yeah, like they're MMO, the MMO guys, the RPG guys, in real life streamers, the competitive streamers too. Honestly,
I still remember when Silent Rob said, man, I don't know how you guys are still obsessed with Wings of Redemption. That guy hasn't been relevant over 20 in over 10 years.
if only he knew what he was doing, like cheating on your fucking wife.
Like I linked that I linked that to a friend, and he said, well, Country Silent Bob misses the point.
The thing
And,
is, the thing is, he doesn't outright look for this kind of stuff. That's the thing. I don't look for the Rings of Redemption shit either. I only hear about it because of people I'm subscribed to. Like if I hear something about, let's say, I don't know who's a good YouTuber using as an example. If I hear something about Ray Liam Johnson ticketed up the ass by a horse, and then he gets arrested by police in Finland, the only reason why I hear about that is because I'm subscribed to YouTubers who report on that kind of thing. it's better than just looking around for the stuff. Because at least you got something to listen to while you're gaming or you're cleaning up a bit, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I see what you
Yeah. I mean, sure, it's going to be harder to catch up with a lot of others because, let's say there are a certain kind of celebrity, or they haven't done anything quite a while, or maybe the person doesn't report on that kind of news, but then you look for somewhere else to get your news from, you know? Like, maybe you look for the guy's Twitter. Maybe you look for the guy's Twitter if you care so much, and make sure you put on notifications or something. You know, maybe you look for another YouTuber that can report on that kind of stuff. And again, I don't look for that. And again, I don't look for that kind of stuff. I conveniently already follow the people that I care about, and I conveniently already are subscribed to people who will talk about that kind of thing. Excuse me. If I don't hear about certain other things, then, you know, that's on me for not looking harder, you know, or just looking at all. But you know, that's just me.
Can't this go any faster? Enemy on the left! Don't shoot!
Oh,
Enemy
nice.
shooting from above!
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Dumbass!
Yeah, it's because of Red that I like dumbass a lot. Dude, funny thing,
Man, I probably should have been in bed like an hour ago.
Funny thing, I decided to just, because I got myself a snack during a charity stream, I decided to take a little break and check out if there are any trailers I should be looking at. And I happened to find that there's a trailer for That 90s Show. Just watching that trailer got me a copyright strike for That 90s Show. I'm like, what the?
God damn.
I'm like, what the fuck? This is a trailer. I'm not watching a damn episode.
Like, that's what I'm saying. YouTube they're Nazis, man. I remember some SJW telling me, why are you calling YouTube Nazi? I don't think the two are comparable, because Nazis are people who, what was it? They kill people who aren't blonde with blue eyes. I'm like,
dumbasses.
Dude, there's more to it than Nazis have also tried to censor people for wrong things. And
like
they've also imprisoned people who thought differently than them, be they whether they're Jewish or not. Fuck out of here. But that.
You know, when I move
But yeah,
out,
YouTube was full of Nazis.
you know, when I move out, I hope that Jason David Frank's dojo is somewhere nearby.
Huh?
I hope when I move out soon, Jason David Frank's dojo is somewhere nearby.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I want to use it before that bitch of an ex-wife tries to sell it.
And I'm gonna say this real quick. Even if, Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. That'll come. I didn't know Jason David Frank had a dojo.
Yeah, he had a dojo. I think it was thanks to his success with the Power Rangers.
We streamed Power Rangers last
Choose your mission.
Sunday. Yeah, it was. Well, I guess I could say last Sunday because today is Tuesday.
Mission 2.
It's 10 over here.
Yeah, it's past midnight where I'm at.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, we actually streamed Power Rangers, but
Going in to save the president.
we haven't. Like, Jason David Frank wasn't on the show at the episodes we watched. We only watched like the first few episodes of season 1.
Oh yeah. He didn't come in until much later.
Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah, I think I did.
You also missed. You also missed last weekend. You also missed that stream we had like 9 days ago, or 8 days ago. We were streaming Silent Night, Deadly Night, and you missed a lot of titties.
I'm sure. I heard that game's got a lot of breasts. I mean, that movie's
Game?
got a lot of breasts.
We'll search.
Yeah, it does. It has a lot of female nudity. Yeah.
I could probably make it up to you guys. I found a digital copy of Violent Night online. We could probably watch for this year's December.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you guys hear about the Andrew Tate thing? Yes.
Yes, we. Oh fuck, did we ever?
Oh man.
Yeah, we.
Oh man. So for anybody who's just watching the recording for out of pure curiosity, or anyone who just decided to take a peek, a dude tweeted to Greta Thunberg bragging that he had over 30 sports cars that emitted tons of gases and shit, and asked her to email her. And after that, apparently Greta Thunberg emailed him saying that he had little dick energy or whatever the fuck. And so Andrew Tate made a Twitter video ranting about what she did. And what's funny is that during the rant, oh yeah, and she fucking responded to email her at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. So when that happened, Tate got mad, made a Twitter video, and what's funny is that he was given 2 boxes of pizza. That's not a big deal, right? But after that, he got called. He was called on by the Romanian police and arrested along with his brother. So, for anyone who doesn't get why I had to mention the pizza before the arrest, to prove he was in Romania, someone looked at the video and found that the pizza boxes were actually from a local pizzeria specifically in Romania. So because of that, they were able to pinpoint where he was living at that moment and get the cops involved and have him arrested. The charge? Human trafficking.
Yep.
Of all things, though, human trafficking. I don't think he's that smart. You know, I don't see Andrew Tate as the kind of guy. Oh, actually, no. He did say that women can be property, but I just don't see him taking that to the literal extreme.
Yeah.
You know, that's sort of like a guy yelling at... It's sort of like the irate customer yelling at the guy working at a store saying, I'll fucking kill you. He probably doesn't mean...
I thought you were about to say irate gamer. I was like, what? Wait.
Yeah, he said irate gamer. No, but it's sort of like the irate customer telling the guy working at the hardware aisle saying, I'm gonna fucking kill you. He probably doesn't mean he really is gonna fucking kill him. He probably means he's probably just pissed off because he didn't get what he wanted. What's this? Motherfucker looked rich as fuck. Oh, he's gonna be someone's property in prison.
Oh, he's gonna be, yep.
Oh,
now
yeah.
you go to jail, a very big, smelly man!
You're degenerate. I know I am. You know, someone has to put Andrew Tate's head on Whitey's body as he's getting frozen. Smell you later, poopsicle. Come on, fuck you.
Fuck you very, very much. That song predates that famous TikTok song, A, B, C, D, E, F,
Cookie
U.
Monster. If you call a politician. Oh wait, instead of bragging about having 30 cars, he'll be bragging about having 30 black dicks in prison. Oh no.
Hey, Crazy Nights was funny as shit. I don't care what anybody says.
That's a guilty pleasure, man. It's just the Adam Sandler character is just crazy as all fuck. I guess I can understand why they wouldn't feel sympathetic towards him even after what he'd been through, but it's just a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah,
Like
but I mean, Christmas is over, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like the first thing But Andrew Tate got arrested around, in late December, so...
Right.
I still did the whole, so that quote still came to mind. Now you're going to jail, a very big, smelly man!
If you call him environmental politician a bitch, that's a technical foul.
Instead of bragging about having 30 cars, he'll be bragging about having 30 black dicks in prison.
Exactly. That is gonna be oof.
Ace is probably gonna steal that one too.
He will.
But
He will. It's a good joke.
yeah.
Fucking blow up terrorist. I can't wait to see how much I get for my tax return. You'll probably get a decent amount.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I was only at Fazoli's for like a month, but even so, but still.
Oh, speaking of money, buy stock into IDW.
Buy what?
Buy some stock into IDW, the comic book company. They're below $1.
IDW?
Yep, IDW. There used to be worth $6, then $1, then back up to $1.25, $1.41. Now they're under $1.
Yeah, I saw that they were under $1.
Better buy as much as you can fast, man, because that once that goes back up and the market's not crashing anymore, oh boy.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, and especially since IDW was responsible for the Ninja Turtles comics. You never know when the next big hit's going to come from those guys. Another game, another movie, another TV show. I just hope it's not from that Seth Rogen fucking movie.
What do you mean, Seth Rogen fucking movie?
No, not Seth Rogen. What was his face? Man. That guy. The guy who played fucking Mantis and Panda and Kung Fu Panda. Did I get his name right? Seth Rogen? No. The guy who was in Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express. That's a real movie?
The guy that was in Zack and Miri Make a Porno?
Yeah, Seth Rogen. I know who that is.
Oh,
but,
okay.
like,
So I thought the way you said it, I thought I got the guy wrong. Never gone into stocks. I don't know how they work. Is it easy to get money from stocks? That depends who you talk to. Some people say it's tough. Some people say it's hard. It's just it depends who you try and buy.
yeah.
Like the whole GameStop thing. People were saying that they were trying to short out GameStop so they could like invest in GameStop or whatever the fuck. But what happened was some guys on Reddit that had a thing called Wall Street Bets decided to buy a lot of GameStop stock, and because of that, the value of GameStop stock rose through the fucking roof. So I'm talking like there are teenagers who had gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars when the value went back up and up and up and up. Some people held as long as they could to see if they could go any higher, but I was one of the fucking idiots that held on for too long. I could have gotten over $10,000. I went down to $500. Yeah, I was in the middle of all that. Man, imagine telling your kids that shit. You're in the middle of a fucking GameStop market crash and rise. But is it money to get money from stocks? It is, but that part it's complicated though. That depends who you're looking to follow. I'd say look for stock on companies that catch your eye and interest you, as well as maybe one or two oil companies. Because that's how I found out about the GameStop stock. That's how, and because of the GameStop stock, I was able to invest in AMC, which also had a dip and a rise, which I could have had like thousands of dollars, but I decided to be a dumbass and wait and see if they go on. Ask any one of them if they know anything about stocks. You're bound to have one that does. I have one that happens to be online on Discord. We tried to game the system, but I was an idiot. He was the one that played it smart. He got 100. He got like what, $40,000. I got 500. So yeah, that's why I can't say it's easy or not to get money from stocks. It all depends who you know, who you're investing in.
Who you ask.
Yeah, and who you ask as well.
Definitely depends on who you ask.
Oh yeah, definitely depends. All I can say is, stocks is war, money is hell. You can flip that around too and say money is war, stocks is hell too, and it would still be just as accurate. That's from my experience.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if I could live off of just buying and selling stocks, I would not need to look for. I would not need to be working a normal job right now. Well, unless I wanted to.
I mean, if buying and selling stocks was easy, then everybody would do it.
True. Blue, red, yellow.
The bomb has been deactivated.
I could tell you the stocks I have that I'm keeping an eye on right now. Though, if you want to get into stock, I would suggest going to Webull. I would have recommended Robinhood because that's where the whole GameStop fiasco took place in, but
Yeah, but Robin Hood is also shady as
yeah,
fuck.
they're shady as fuck because not only did they disable the buy button for like almost an entire day when that happened, but they were practically forcing people to sell, and some of the guys also had money taken out of their accounts, as much as like hundreds, if not thousands. So that's why if you have to, go to Weeble. And that's we and then bull, as in we the few, and bull as in bullshit. So webull.com. That one's the one that I suggest you go get into if you're going through stocks. I still keep my Robinhood one because you know it's this one's got an interface I'm more comfortable with. Let's see. Right now, EA is down 122 bucks a stock. No surprise there. If it gets any lower, I suggest buying because there's going to be one game that they make that's good that's going to go up. And IDW, get this, 0.953 bucks. That's less than a penny. They're below a dollar. They're below 1 cent. Buy as many as you can when it comes to IDW. Coke is 512 bucks worth of stock. Spotify 78, Roblox 28. Oh, that's another thing. Keep an eye out on new stock because you never know how valuable they'll be. Roblox, they made it to like hundreds. When the moment they got into the stock market, their stock was worth hundreds. Now it was worth. Then it was 48, and then it was worth now 28 bucks. AMC is down $4. Nokia 4, BlackBerry 3, Bed Bath and Beyond 2, GameStop. Guess how much this one's worth?
Huh?
Guess how much the GameStop stock's worth?
$18.
18. $18. You were close.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I suggest keep an eye on the GameStop stock. The crash is going on right now. The market crash is going on right now. So I suggest the moment that gets either below a dollar or is somewhere in the $1 or $2 range, buy immediately because you know that once it goes back up, you got a lot of cashola. Nintendo's stock is $10. Monster is 101 bucks. Sony is 76 bucks. Guess how much Disney's worth?
I have no idea.
87. You know how much they were originally? Over 100. Over 100, and now they're below 87. Bro, that tells you something. Mattel is 17. Netflix is 295. Expect that to lower if that 90s show doesn't, succeed. Dogecoin, still not over a dollar, but, have faith.
It's
Have faith.
not even over 10 cents right now.
Not even. Let's see. And a couple of other oil companies are under a dollar, under a penny. Let's see. Hunting Group. Okay. Oh wow. There's an airport that's worth only $2. Oh no, wait. Air delivery. Air New Zealand. Never heard of them. Rolls Royce. Holy shit. They're under a dollar. I didn't even know Rolls Royce is still around. My God. They used to be what? They used to be $12 worth of stocks. Now they're like worth 107. That means $1.07. You know what?
WWE stock is $68.
WWE?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh my God. Wait. No, it says here that they're 68. You said how much? You said it was how much?
68.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm gonna add that to the stocks to watch though, because WWE has fucked up way too many times.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said, it depends who you ask, But from my experience, stocks is war, money is hell, and you could switch that around. It would still
You know
be
why
accurate.
Sting didn't join the WWF or WWE at first, right?
No, not exactly. Why?
Sting did not trust Vince.
Would you? I mean, the way he treated not only WCW but ECW wrestlers, would you trust him?
After the WCW buyout, after WWF bought out WCW, Sting was one of the few wrestlers who said no to Vince, who said trust him.
That didn't mean he had to move to TNA out of all dying fucking companies.
Yeah, but TNA was just starting out at the time that he went there,
True,
didn't
but
he?
True, but now they have reverse battle royales, like an octagon ring, putting the belt up as opposed to just taking the belt for yourself in a ladder match. The fuck is that shit? Minute World. So what do? You buy all the stocks you want for low prices, and when they get popular, you can sell and get a shit ton of money. It's that simple. If you man, how do I put it? For simplicity's sake, yes, it's that simple. But when you get into it, once you get into it, you'll realize there's more to it than just buying low and selling high. Because companies do shut down, their worth goes low because of some random event in history. So if anything, if you want to make it simple in layman's terms, sure, it's that simple. But there's more to it than that. Once you get into it, that's how I learned.
It's the MOP. I'm over here.
Reload. Reload. Drop sight.
I'm over here.
Reload. Entrance clear.
I was eating some great. Fuck, I mean, even after the stream is over, I'm probably not even gonna go to bed right away anymore. I'm just probably gonna stay up late, clean up in here.
Need some
Like,
spring.
where I'm staying, the room I'm staying in is not a complete mess, but
Oh, damn it.
I had to clean the cat litter, get all the whatever trash is on the floor, especially receipts, like food,
Fuck that hostage.
whatever trash I have on the floor. It's just receipts and napkins. Minute World says, "What's the most you've made from stocks, and how long have you been in it?"
$500, but that was during the GameStop thing, like I said. What I could have made was 1,000, 5,000, tens of thousands of bucks, but because I was an idiot it went down, and I was only left with $500. That's still a lot of money, but compared to the hours that were cut back and the amount of hours I was allowed to work, and it wasn't that much.
I think the most I've ever made on like stocks or crypto at all. Like stocks, I think the most I made was like $200.
Yeah, I think if anything, stocks are easier to understand than crypto.
And AMC, AMC is how I got that money. And cryptocurrency, the most I made was probably 500. Like, but I was leverage trading with cryptocurrency, and Solana was going through a rise. Bucks into 500. Don't leverage trade, or don't even trade crypto unless you like know what the fuck you're doing. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Oh yeah, don't lend either. Don't lend to stock either. Just have it all in cash. Don't stock. I mean, like, don't lend stocks. Don't borrow stocks. Just cash it in and cash it out. Cash it in, cash it out when you're ready. Just never borrow and never lend.
Calling for rescue unit.
We received a transmission from the terrorists. They're a brutal terrorist group called the Indigo. Attack!
Reload. 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 The enemy units have been eliminated.
Oh no!
Reload.
My eyes. Pursuit.
Reload.
We washed ourselves in. I'm not even gonna finish that next word.
This is a long game, damn. No, it's just that it's not a long game. I just played it 3 times because I want to try and get all 3 stages perfectly. 3 stages perfectly. Damn, bro, calm down.
Let them leave alive!
Reload. 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 Small make. Reload.
Area cleared confirmed. Move out. A secret passage.
There's a lot to unlock in this game. Miniworld thought that the light gun game was long as fuck.
Huh?
Miniworld thought that the light gun game I'm playing was long as fuck.
Yeah, you said this is a long game. Damn.
It's not,
It is.
though. It's just that I literally played this game multiple times. Just so I can get all 3 stages perfectly. Yes, gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
Exactly. Maybe I should make that a donation alert.
Jedi Master say what?
What?
Exactly. That was a joke. That was a cringy joke I stole from A-Log.
A-Log actually made that?
No, I actually don't know who made that joke, but that's how I learned it. I learned it from Maylog of all people. I wonder if Minute World has ever heard of Anthony Legato.
For his own sanity, let's hope not.
Yeah. I mean, he's not as bad as Invisible Crane, but
True. But there's a
you know,
time
at
and
least
but there's a time and a place to be horny.
at least A-Log is working.
True.
Or at
Also.
least A-Log was working. I don't know if he's working now, but Minute World says no. I guess he answered no too. I've never heard of Anthony Legato.
You bet. It's best not to. Ooh, I got a sniper rifle. Ooh, a new costume.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to learn more about him, he's probably got his own Kiwi Farms thread.
Dude.
Yeah, Kiwi. Oh yeah, that's. Yeah, that's. We also kind of talked about Kiwi Farms earlier. We talked about Keffels and how it's surprising that he is still not in jail yet.
Right. Oh, you know how, speaking of trannies, you know back then the whole brony thing was like hitting like the big time conventions and shit like that. There was one in particular that reminds me of Keffels. You know why? Because she's an SJW tranny. And
I because of the way the name Keffels is spelled and pronounced, it reminds me of that one Final Fantasy villain, Kefla.
Kefla, yeah. Here's the thing about her though. She's even more of a dumbass when it comes to the entertainment business. Here's what I mean. Here's what I mean. So when you think of Magneto, what do you think? What's the first thing that comes to your head? Villain. Excellent. Yeah. Right. So
obviously
when
one of
so for context, she decided to move away from the Baroni community. You know, it's a long story, and decided to make videos on more than just My Little Pony shit.
I didn't even know that faggot was part of the Brony community.
Was when the Brony community was still like, you know, top heavy, you know, with a lot of people. But nowadays, well, it's still popular, but it's not as it was back then. So he decides to make a video on villains, and it was specifically on irredeemable villains or whatever the fuck. He thinks that Magneto is a lazy villain, a bad villain, and shouldn't have been a villain in the first place.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Now, we get why people would feel bad for him, though. Sympathize with him, right? I mean, he's a Holocaust survivor. He was a kid when he experienced all that, right? And mutants are practically seen as monsters, right? That's a race allegory. And the thing is, she makes a rant on Magneto being a villain. What she never brings up is the fact that Magneto sees humans as Homo sapien, which is true, and it's actually factually accurate. But
you said homo.
I said homo.
All right, I'm sorry, dude. Finish what you were saying.
No, but Magneto says that mutants are Homo superior, basically saying that he sees the mutants as superior to the humans. The Nazis thought the same thing over everyone else. She didn't bring any of this up. She refused, if anything. This got so much of a stink that when so many people tried to refute her arguments about it, she closed the comment section.
Uh,
Man, I could go to her. I could actually go to her YouTube video right now. It's actually still up. Let's see here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's still there.
Put it in the VC chat Discord channel if you want to do that.
Oh yeah. I don't intend on reacting live to it at the moment. Let's see here. There you go. Yeah, the title of it is called "Stop Making Villains Like Magneto."
God damn.
So my
Lily
comment,
and Michaela. I think you got Keffels confused with Lily Pete.
yeah, that's the name, Lily Orchard.
Yeah, Lily Pete and Keffels aren't really the same person.
They only remind me of each other because they're both tranny SJWs.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Here's the comment I put in, and thankfully it's still up.
Wait, let me see. I'll tell you if it's still up.
Oh, yeah, it's still up. I can see it right there.
No. You might be able to see it, but
All right.
others might be able to. Here
Oh.
it is. Comments are now approval only until you guys stop making strawmen and learn how to pay attention. You faggot. Okay, how long ago did you make the comment?
Let's see. August 24th. I made it. Let's see. August. Remember. About. Let's see. This is on the 24th. What month was 3 months ago? December. Like October, November, December.
Because I can't see it. I think your comment actually got deleted.
No, it should still be there. Go try and do
You
it.
can see it because you're logged into your YouTube, but we can't see it.
Let me see here. Let me see if it's still. Oh yeah, okay. So go to the sort the comments by newest first. Scroll down, you should be able to see it.
I'm gonna just do a Control F as well. Gizmo. Nope. Hold on. How many comments are? How many comments is Faggot allowing?
The comments. There's like
Like
400.
I still don't see how Mrs. Asa can be friends with Lily
Yeah.
Pete. Actually, I think we had a discussion like this before.
She's Lily Pete's actually inspired by Movie Bob.
Oh god,
Yeah,
that's not a good thing.
it's not.
Yeah, I can't find your comment anywhere.
Okay, let me go for a live.
It got, dude. If you open that video, signed out. This is what you do. If you don't want to sign out to your YouTube, sign out of your YouTube. What you do is you open an incognito tab, and what you do is you just go to that same video, and you will see that your comment is not being shown.
Let me see here. I'll just show it to you right here. Right here live then.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Just close that for just a moment. Let's see here. Change windows. Okay, there you go. You should be able to see it on the stream Discord now.
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess I gotta look at the live window. There it is.
Right
I
there.
see, but nobody else can see it. I mean, if you want to do like a print screen, dude, how many tabs do you have open? Holy fuck! Let me see. Yeah, You can also do a print screen, and post the print screen on the whatchamacallit, on the VC chat channel, and you'll see, and do it just like Minute World did the other night with Drunken Punk's comments. I don't know.
Print screen? Oh,
Print.
you want me to
There
screenshot
should
it?
be a print. Huh?
You want me to screenshot it?
Yeah, screenshot it. Yes, you can screenshot your comment and show the comment to Ace Salieri's Nest, the voice chat channel.
I thought I showed it to you guys.
Huh?
I thought I already showed it to you guys. Here. No, wait, no.
No, you didn't show it to us yet.
Let me go by top comments. There you go. My comment should still be right there. Let me just show her comment too.
Yeah, you can see your comment, but nobody else can see your comment.
So for context, her pinned comment said comments are now approval only until you guys stop making straw man.
Now approval only. They've always been approval only, you faggot.
For a while, until she came across this video, literally everybody was laying in on her. Stop using Thermian arguments to defend Magneto's status as a villain. He's not a real person. He acts solely on the whims of the writers. The whole thing about he doesn't realize he's become what he hates is a terrible defense because that's just what fascists always say anti-fascists are. Wait, no, that's just what fascists say. That's just what fascists always say anti-fascists are. And my criticism isn't that his character is poorly explained. My criticism is that the foundation on which he's written is one of moral and cultural myopia. The writers are cunts for writing it, and telling me I'm right isn't the gotcha you think it is. You realize Stan Lee made the character.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter.
Fucking bitch.
It doesn't. It does. No, he's a faggot. I'm just gonna call it like it is. And yeah, what she did was disable. Like you remember when YouTube first took down the dislikes?
Yeah.
What he did was he, after YouTube removed the dislikes, he turned the ratings back on. So and before this, Lowly Pete would say the like-dislike system is a useless metric. Oh, I guess it's a useless fucking metric. I guess it's a useless metric if
Why was it there to begin with then?
Huh?
Why was it there to begin with then? If it's so useless. And
If I guess the like-dislike bar is a useless metric if the dislikes can be shown. But the joke's on him. Because I have an add-on on my browser that lets me see the YouTube dislikes.
here you go. Let me just fix that.
So, ha.
And let me just put it in
your face.
Here's the nest. It shows not only her pinned comment, but also my comment on everything.
Yeah. Huh.
Right.
The reason why Magneto is still considered no. Okay, good. Yeah, we can see it.
The fucking Minute World. How many fucking tabs do you have open? Holy shit. You have 87 tabs open?
That's what I was saying.
That's my business,
That's what I'm asking you.
That's my business, ho. Besides, there's a lot of shit that I'm trying to catch up on.
Nigga, please.
Bitch.
Oh, shit. Well, the stream's gonna get taken down. It was nice knowing y'all.
And for those who are only listening and not really watching, because, you're one of those kind of stream listeners. The comment I put up was, the reason why Magneto is still considered an outright villain is not, and not, let's say, an anti-hero or even just a hero, is because not only has he killed, endangered, and struck fear into many with his actions, it's also the fact he sees himself and all mutant kind as superior, like I said before, naming him and all mutants Homo Superior. He practically sees mutants as an upgrade, not a class. An upgrade is basically something that's better than the original in every way, while a class is basically a different type of warrior that is not better or worse than one or the other. He sees mutants as not the next step, but a superior being, and because of this, mixing his past as a Holocaust survivor, sees humans as just trash and a lower class. You've brought out every obvious thing he had to suffer from as well as fight against, but you never once talked about how Magneto saw humans as inferior and mutants as superior, seeing them as a species that deserves to die because of the general fear mutants had brought and still bring, not once caring why some of them fear mutants or even care about the mutants that fight for and besides humans. Beside humans being like fighting side by side with them. I don't know why you see the argument of, quote, he doesn't realize he's become what he hates, unquote, is about defense when I misspelled. When he is exactly that. The people that terrorized him and his family saw themselves as superior in every way, making Magneto hate all humans, and then turning into a person who will kill humans and has killed humans as well as fellow mutants because he sees mutants as superior, not saying that he is acting the same way as his enemies did and are. The fact you think the writers are cunts because they wanted to show both sides of a good cause shows you're a cunt yourself and don't appreciate what they were trying to do. I'm surprised she hasn't deleted that comment outright.
Well, whether she deleted it or not, you can see it because it's your own comment, but other people are not going to be able to see it.
Well, if it's deleted, I wouldn't be able to see it at all. That's the thing, right?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you're right because, like, a couple of years ago, I made a comment on the Rest in Peace Helsing 920 video stream. And in it, Ace Salieri and Drunken Punk are lamenting over the passing of Helsing 920. And Drunken Punk was saying, there's some motherfuckers on Facebook that right now they're fucking making jokes. And I'm just like, that's not cool, dude. I made a comment alluding to Drunken Punk's statement, saying this coming from the motherfucker who cracked jokes at Stephen Hawking after he died. And my comment was nowhere to be seen after a while. I am assuming that's after he and Drunken Punk made up. So I don't know. You might be right. What the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Mission start.
Probably did not delete the comment. Right.
Shit, I forgot to switch weapons. I think we're gonna call it a night.
Fuck. You know what? Me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. It's 11 over here now.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock over here. I should have been in bed a couple of hours ago, but I mean, we both know I'm not gonna be able to get to sleep early, so I'm just gonna clean up and go to bed, and then go to bed.
Yeah. That must be hard as fuck to switch tabs. You know you can delete them, right?
Yeah, so that's also what I'm saying, my dude.
Still not done with them. I only delete tabs.
Alright,
I only delete tabs when I'm done with them.
Alright, well.
Also, I got a lot of RAM, so I don't have to worry about slowdown.
Huh?
Also, I got a lot of RAM, so I don't have to worry about slowdown.
Okay, well, till next time. I gotta make sure to go back to that video tomorrow. See the chat replay. I gotta,
Gotta go to work tomorrow. I
cause
hate
I
work.
wanna, huh?
Minute World saying he has to go to work tomorrow and he hates work.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I gotta look at the chat replay tomorrow for my girlfriend so that she can see exactly why science actually supports why science is also against gender transitioning.
Science!
Yeah, science.
Science!
All right, well,
Yep.
oh yeah.
See ya, man. And I'm gonna get myself, and I'm gonna chill a little bit after the stream too, before I go to sleep. Like I said, it's 11 over here, so it's gonna take some time before I hit the hay. Next game I'm gonna play though, considering this is a short game, just a light gun game, a simple one based off of the original arcade. Still love it though. Let's see what I'm gonna go over to next. Hope you guys find your skull. I don't know where the fuck my skull. Okay, let's see. The next game I'm probably gonna go to is, let's see here. GoldenEye 007 for the Wii. Hope it's nice and safe. Yeah, next time I'm just gonna go to GoldenEye 007 for the Wii. I'm gonna go through the story mode, probably some other extra modes, until I'm done with this. So until then, I'm going to see you guys later. Have a good night. Thanks to whoever stopped by. Thank you, Popeye, for always coming in, saying hello and first here, even though you don't really stick around. Minute World, Mario Galaxy. I have Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I'm probably going to save those for a little later, though. So So the next game is going to be the 007 game, GoldenEye for the Wii. I remember loving this game. I just don't know if it lives up to its reputation. So I'll see you later, Minute World, and possibly see you in another stream in the future. Next game is going to be GoldenEye 007 for the Wii, like I said. So thanks for everyone else that decided to take a peek, take a look-see. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Take care, and I'll see you all in the near future. Peace.